firstly we need to understand that AI is still a couple of years away, right? While it has developed in a lot of things, like in terms of lead gen, in terms of targeting, in terms of cohorting, right? I think there is still a lot of study that brands manually do and understanding the data over the years, right? To kind of create personalization, personalized experiences, right? So personalization is there to a very, very large extent, but I think there's still a little bit more time for it to go. But if I was to be very honest, we've seen a lot of while for an industry like ours, when it comes to intimate wear, right? A funny quote is that, you know, when you try to kind of even generate imagery for intimate wear or lingerie, it doesn't come across very easily, because there are always problems when it comes to AI, because they still don't really kind of intake or input those images, those requirements or those creatives, right? So for us, at least, it's still a challenge, but I think it's about a year or two away for us. But I think in the fashion space, it's there, but it's still got a little more time to go. I think privacy today is a sham. I don't really think it exists, whether it comes to personalization in fashion, whether it comes to bank accounts, whether it comes to UPI. I think somewhere we've all agreed and understood that we need to kind of let go of privacy. Things will be safe. I think companies put a lot of effort into technology, into security. But yeah, the more information you feed in, the more you'll kind of get personalized feed for yourself. So I think it has to go hand in hand, but that's where it is right now. This genuinely needs some more time, at least from a intimate wear point of view or from a lingerie point of view. I still think that, you know, it's obviously not the way it is abroad. We still have a little bit more time to go. We've tried to use it a couple of times, but it didn't go as planned for lingerie particularly, right? But for us, there's a lot to do with the actual fit of the product, right? It needs to kind of sit on the body of a woman, and that's not kind of been perfected yet. When it comes to t-shirts or accessories, it's still very different. But when it comes to actual lingerie, if I were to say, talk about bras in particular, it's got some time to go. I think it's something to do with the recent campaign that we kind of did. I won't say it was data driven. I think it was more insight driven, but also backed by data, right? We did the Museum of Boobs campaign very, very recently. I think it was one of the boldest steps that we kind of took in the intimate wear space, where a lot of brands talk about band sizes and cup sizes. We realize that it's not only about that, right? Because the Indian woman's body profile is so diverse. There are so many different bust profiles, right? So we actually said that beyond the band and beyond the cup size, there's something called the shape as well, and how do you actually buy products basis what exactly fits you. We did this campaign again. Honestly, we were worried how it would kind of be accepted the way, but again, I think the film came out beautifully. The campaign is beautiful. We got influencers to kind of back it up, right? We did research before kind of coming out the campaign, and it was all positive, right? The campaign came out, and honestly, traffic soared. Like we launched it in about 4 to 5 of our key cities. Unprecedented traffic like we've never seen before, even for a sale, right? So to be honest, sometimes when you actually have the product and you have the right insight to back that product and you push it in the right way, sky's the limit. I don't know. We'd probably do like a beautiful series on Netflix, perhaps. I think because now it's all about content. Everybody talks about why content is the most important thing. Consumption patterns have changed. The way people are viewing OTTs has changed, right? So, would love to do just a pure play collab brand and an OTT platform. Let's see how it goes.